Are we ready? What episode is this? So we got yours.
Fuck?
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? We got yours, Wilson, Stargamer, Ashley, and then so episode 5, right?
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the One Couch Podcast, the number one podcast in the world. We're manifesting it. Right?
Yep, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But today is going to be an interesting topic because we have a lot to talk about, a lot to yap about. This should be pretty interesting. Let's get straight into it because we have too much to talk about, and I don't know if we can fit it in a 1 hour podcast. So let's go. You wanna jump with the big one, Charlie Kirk, or not?
I guess, yeah, we could do it.
Charlie Kirk. Oh my God. Okay. So this is a serious topic. You know, if we crack any jokes or laugh or anything like that, it means nothing personal. But we're going to be talking about the Charlie Kirk assassination. It has to be talked about. It has to.
Shit was crazy.
You
see it on Twitter?
I saw the clip and it traumatized me. Yeah? To say the least, it traumatized me because, you know, you saw the blood.
Yeah, I saw the blood, yeah.
Coming out of him. It was... I don't know, because look, at first... I obviously felt bad. You know, I was like, you know, no one deserves to die like that. It's crazy. No one deserves death like that.
Yeah.
But recently, I started seeing all the shit he's actually been hated for.
Yeah, okay.
Like, apparently, he called immigrants aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what they call it in the political world. That's like...
Yeah, that's the proper, I would say, like, the proper word, I guess.
Yeah, because apparently even in job applications or whatever, like where you fill it out, it says, "Are you American?" Da da da. Or
it's like alien. The lingo, basically.
Yeah, that's just how they say it. So, you know, I never knew about that. That's super weird.
Yeah, it always been like that for like a while. Like these call people that come to the country illegally call them aliens. Aliens.
They call them aliens. That's weird. That is weird. But I mean, I guess that's how they reference immigrants, I guess. What are your thoughts on the whole situation? Charlie Kirk getting assassinated.
You know, I thought it was a crazy situation, you know, seeing him just getting, I guess, some people like to call it getting executed like that, but it's just crazy. I mean, I don't think nobody should get killed just for their political views. You know, I think it's kind of barbaric. We're kind of past those times. You know, we don't do that no more. We shouldn't do that no more, at least. Mm-hmm. You know, we had some big assassinations back in like the 60s. You know, MLK, RFK, JFK, stuff like that. Yeah. But to be doing that in the big 2025, I think, especially in America, I don't think there should be a place for that. Yeah, I don't think we should be doing that.
For sure. Like, exactly what you said.
Like, even though you said some things that you don't agree with, doesn't mean you should kill them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really shows these people's true colors and their intention. That's why, like, because at first I told myself, why are people so, like, sensitive about, like, getting into political stuff? Mm-hmm. But it's because of that, because of how serious people take it. And, you know, when I saw that he got assassinated, I the first thing I thought was, like, okay, who pissed him off? Who did he piss off this time?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Because
it's clear, you know, he had it coming. In the most respectful way, because, you know, he said a lot of controversial things. And the moment he got assassinated, he was talking about transgender shootings.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about gun violence, yeah.
Yeah, I think he said, like, they were like, oh, do you know how many transgender shootings there are? And he's like, enough.
Like, too many.
Enough.
He said too many.
Too many, yeah. Something like that, and boom, right then and there.
Now, then after he was asked, they asked him, like, well, 5's a lot. He like, do you know how many? The guy asked the other guy he was interviewing, I guess, because they were like debating. No. The other guy said, "Oh, do you know how many shootings there are in the United States?" And he said, "Counting or not counting gang violence?" And then boom, he got killed. Dang. So his last words were gang violence, which is kind of ironic.
That's crazy.
It's just kind of an ironic way to die. You know, your last few moments, you're talking about gun violence, dude, and you just get shot. You get sniped.
Super ironic.
And that's just ironic. You know what I mean? But again, some people were saying that, like, he died in the world he wanted. You know, he was pro gun. So, like, he basically died in the world he wanted. You know, and he also said this. He said, he believed that few deaths from gun violence was a sacrifice to have guns. So he's like, oh, you know, it's a sacrifice. Some people might have to die, you know, to have gun violence. Well, not might have to die, but some people might die. You know, it's a sacrifice we need to have in order for us to have gun violence around that lines. You can search it up if you want, but
For sure. Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying he died in what he believed in.
yeah.
Standing by what he believed in. So, you know, I feel like if he had a reaction to his own death, I don't think he'd be surprised. I don't think he'd be mad.
Yeah.
I think he'd be like, this to prove my point. This proves my point.
He advocated for the rights of his killer.
I just saw a clip of his killer like getting down from the roof and everything.
Yeah, he was like running off the roof.
Yeah, they got him. They got him. Apparently, they arrested some old guy or something like that.
There were still like 2 people, but then they like let him go. And the first old guy they arrested, I think they like threw some charges of like impeding like the police or something like that, obstructing justice or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And now it's come to find out he got charges for having a CP on his I think phone or whatever.
Oh, what the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. No, well, obviously, you know, he was, I think I can confidently say this, a scummy person. You know?
Charlie Kirk?
Charlie Kirk.
I wouldn't say all that, but I mean, he did say some things that
he did say some
not a lot of people agree with. You know what I mean?
There's some things that I
some of his beliefs are kind of weird and also something like that.
Yeah, some things I definitely don't agree with. And, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe I'm far off, but I you know, from what I've heard, he was a scummy person. And, you know, regardless of any of that, obviously, no one deserves to die. So, you know, it's
I agree with that. I agree with that. No one should be killed for their beliefs.
Exactly. Like, I'm not going to name any specific names, but, you know.
I mean, the crazy part was that some people were celebrating his death.
Yeah, dude. Literally, I'm not going to name any names, but, you know, I did have some text messages with certain, you know, people, and some people were cracking jokes. Some people were actually finding it super funny. They were showing, I saw an edit of him getting shot, and then they put, like, the sniper rifle from Fortnite. Yeah.
I know. Some of the jokes were, like, too soon. Some of the jokes were, like, way too soon.
Way too soon. You know, as scummy of a person he was, no one deserves that, you know, and he had kids too, no?
Yeah, kids and a wife, you know. I honestly feel more bad for them, honestly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I feel bad for them because he lost their husband and their father, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's a shitty situation, the whole thing. You know, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. It's
RIP, and I'm praying for his wife and his 2 children.
Yeah, no, dude. When I saw some clips of like his fans, friends, you know, other, you know, political, topical people, whatever, and you know they were actually heartbroken. Some of them were like crying. Some of them were like, you know, because he's a real fucking person. You know what I mean? It's painful to see that, and you know, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I saw the clip, but it just really put me in a perspective of like, holy shit. Like a whole ass person died, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, one thing that kept coming to mind was like, bro, he was supposed to go home after that. He was, you know, he had the intention, he had plans, he had, you know, and it just like this. Obviously, he didn't intend to die that day, you know what I mean? It just I kept replaying in my mind just like his perspective. Like, that's why it hurt. I feel like it really affected me. Like, whoa, like, you know. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I saw the clip, but yeah, it's a fuck situation. The whole thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say.
Yeah, like you said, it's just a sad situation. You know, like I said before, I don't think nobody should get killed just because of their beliefs. You know, if you don't agree with them, you could always unfollow them, block them. You don't gotta hear what they say. But to kill somebody because of that, I think it's just kind of...
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's just inhumane. Because, you know, again, we're in America, freedom of speech. It should not be happening in this country. You know?
Literally. Couldn't have said that better myself, but yeah. So, this weekend, we had a historical moment. Canelo got defeated by Crawford. What are your thoughts on that? Direct thoughts? What are your... It low-key got people crying. Like, actually.
I know, people were crying because of that shit. I wasn't crying. I was sad, though. I was sad. Because I thought Canelo was going to win, but he lost. So I was like, damn.
Well, are you the type that are, you know, that feels the need to make excuses for Canelo?
Nah, I mean, he lost. I mean,
fair and square, right?
Well, no, because if you make excuses for him, then he's just gonna like it was just gonna devalue the win for Crawford. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I don't feel like doing that. my props and flowers to Crawford. He's a 3-time undisputed champion at 3 different weight classes. And it's just historic. I was sad, but at the same time, I was kind of happy because I was able to witness history in the making.
Oh, 100%. Dude, not only talking about Canelo, but, we have to talk about Crawford here.
Yeah.
What he did
Yeah.
is historical. He is actually counted as the face of boxing now, the top, the number one right now. And they're even saying that he's statistically better than Usyk, because Usyk never beat an undisputed champion. And Crawford did. Crawford beat Canelo in his prime. And there's no denying that. There's people saying that it was rigged and stuff like that. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Also Crawford was 3 years older and he was moving up in weight. So it just adds more to the win.
100%.
Yeah.
So you have to give credit where it is due. Me personally, I'm saying this, and when Crawford was, right after he beat Errol Spence, right after it started, mixing up in the talks of him fighting Canelo, I literally, I remember to myself, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, who the hell is this Crawford? Like, why is he trying to face Canelo? Like, that's not, he's just trying to get that bag. He's not that good. He'd get destroyed. Like, my mindset was like, man, Canelo, fight him and just beat his ass and get him out of the way. Like, you know what I mean? That was my mindset. I remember. But now, I am a Crawford fan. I love Crawford himself. I've seen interviews of him. He seems like such a genuine, chill guy. He seems like, I don't know. And the fact that he beat Canelo, I feel like I have so much respect for Crawford and what he did. And there's no discrediting. He completely, I think it's fair to say, he fair and square outboxed Canelo.
Yeah, he outboxed him, he outfought him, he outthinked him, and yeah.
So, yeah, it was just Crawford's night. There's no denying. I don't think they should have a rematch. Do you think?
Nah, I thought it was probably like a 8-4 win for Crawford, 8 rounds to 4. But if you thought it was more one-sided, he had control of the whole fight. Yeah, he had control of the whole fight. I don't think you should. I don't think the rematch should happen because I think it'd probably be worse. I think he might like 12-0 Canelo next time. Because here we got him figured out.
Yeah, Canelo mentioned in the post interview of the fight that he tried to figure out Crawford, but his body just couldn't.
Yeah, to be fair, Canelo, he's been through some wars, so maybe his body is just deteriorating bit by bit every single fight.
He's getting older.
But still, he was still younger than Crawford. But to be fair, Crawford has had less fights, but still, it doesn't take away from the victory because Canelo, he was the man at 168. Nobody could beat him at that weight. And for him to lose, I think, it was just an impressive win. I was shocked by it. I think if you think he's the GOAT, if you think Crawford's the GOAT after this, you have every right to believe he's the GOAT.
I think it's fair to say that we're officially, from here on, seeing Canelo get out of his prime.
Yeah, I think so.
He
fought good, but I just think, just out of his prime, I think so, yeah. Officially probably starts.
I think, from here on, I think it's fair to say that Canelo is not in his prime no more.
Yeah, not anymore.
That's the way it is. Another topic I want to talk about in the boxing topic. Obviously, we already mentioned Jake versus Tank. But there's a narrative going around that Jake beats Tank, obviously.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm hearing a lot is that the fight is gonna be super unfair and Jake is gonna take him out easy. But I don't like that people. I feel like people are setting this up so they can discredit Jake. Okay. I feel like, I don't know, everyone is just switched up now. Everyone is like, Tank is he's not gonna win this fight.
Well, I think it discredits both fighters because Jake, if you're trying to be a legit fighter, why are you fighting somebody that's at 135? And same thing with Tank. If you're a champion, right? How come you don't rematch Roach or just fight at your natural weight class against a real fighter? Why are you fighting Jake Paul at 200 pounds? It is gonna be a challenge for Tank, but I feel like when you're in the prime of your career, you should be taking on legit boxers.
For sure. The thing is, look, my point is, people are trying to discredit Jake. Like, they're making it seem like, oh, of course Jake's gonna win. Like, no, this isn't an of course Jake is gonna win. This is Jake is gonna go up against a really experienced fighter, you know? Obviously, the weight is gonna play a lot, but I don't think it means instant win for Jake. Of course Jake's gonna win. No. This ain't no like Jake fighting Mike Tyson. Oh, of course he's gonna win because you know Mike's old. No. This is fucking Tank. This is like he's in his prime right now. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like people are the thing that they're trying to do right now is discredit Jake. That's the goal. Discredit Jake for what he's doing. But I think you know people are forgetting that this is fucking Tank. He's still hella good.
Yeah.
And I think that. You know, this is, you know, regardless of what Jake does, if he takes him out or if he loses, I think he deserves credit for stepping in the ring with him. Just in general.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, still, I don't think that fight should have been happened. I don't think that fight should have happened, you know.
It's a payday.
It's a payday. I mean, you're getting paid, but I mean,
it's a gimmick a little.
For your legacy as being a boxer, I mean, if you don't care about it, then that's fine, but no one's really going to respect you that much after that.
I think people should put respect. But
on what?
I don't know. Maybe
on whose name?
On Jake.
On Jake? Why? To fight a 135 pounder?
Well, okay, that's fair, but
bro, he's 135.
He's still Tank though.
Yeah, but he's 135. It's a little guy. It's a little guy. If he felt like maybe like a Crawford or a Canelo, we could probably give him some credit because they're bigger. But if you're fighting like a 135 pounder, like bro, what are you doing? Like fight
I'll give it to you.
Fight someone at least near your fucking weight class.
Jake is literally 200.
Yeah, he's 200.
And Tank is like 120. So
135.
I do see that side of it. But, you know, if we're talking, you know...
Well, I mean, it's just an exhibition fight, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
If we're talking who outboxes who, you know, I feel like it's still a fight. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
But, yeah, I guess, you know, that there's a reason why weight classes exist.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't think Tank's going to be, like, 180 in that fight night. He'd probably be maybe, like, 150.
Yeah?
He's not going to weigh that much. I don't think so.
No, yeah, you're right. On the topic, let's talk about, a little, you know, there's a huge debate on this of Ilia Topuria wanting to fight Crawford. That's who he has his sights on right now, right?
Wants to fight Crawford?
Yeah, he wants to fight Crawford, and he thinks that he can take out Crawford in a boxing match. What are your thoughts on that? Payday.
He wants payday.
Oh, for sure. That's the goal. No, that's the whole part about it. But my question is, how do you think that fight goes?
I got Crawford by knockout.
Exactly.
I mean, if it's a boxing match, yeah. But if it was MMA, I got Ilia.
Obviously, it's his.
But if I'm talking about boxing match, I got Crawford.
Crawford takes out Ilia Topuria because he's a boxer.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Ilia Topuria fans, they really think that Topuria would take out Crawford. They think that he would knock him out. He would outbox Crawford.
Yeah.
It's his sport.
Yeah, facts.
I think his fans are super delusional because Topuria is outboxing UFC fighters.
Yeah, but that's UFC.
That's UFC.
That's UFC. They're probably like at the lower level of being boxers.
Dude, some MMA fighters don't even know how to strike.
Yeah, that's facts.
So how are you gonna?
They do to regular boxers.
Yeah, Ilia Topuria's fans are too comfortable with, you know, because obviously he's getting those knockout reels. He's being an amazing striker. But if he goes up against a professional boxer, someone that strikes for a living, Topuria he does MMA for a living.
Yeah.
Sure, he's good at striking in his sport. But if you're going up against a boxer...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at Floyd and McGregor.
Yeah.
He knocked them out. He didn't knock him out, but he TKO'd McGregor. He's playing around with him.
My point is, Topuria fans are so delusional, and you know, if someone does mention like, oh, Crawford beats Topuria, the fans are like, oh yeah, but he beats him in a street fight or MMA. Of course.
Well, yeah.
Because he's that's his sport. People think that, yeah, he can take over MMA and boxing. Like, he can both. Like, no, I don't care what anyone says. Crawford, like, regardless of how good Topuria seems in striking or you know, gets those knockout reels, if we're talking a technical full 12 rounds in the ring in boxing, no, it's not even a fair fight. I don't think so. I mean, maybe he could put up a fight, but he does not outbox Crawford. Hell no. Nowhere near.
Nah. Hell
can't
no.
even, like, even if I wanted it, like, it just can't happen.
Ryan Garcia outboxes Topuria.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, because it's his sport.
Well, actually, I don't know, because Ryan Garcia would be kind of weird. He be unfocused and shit.
Oh, he's not the most technical, so maybe he's not the best example. But my point is,
Ryan Garcia probably still beats Topuria.
My point is, any boxers can beat Topuria because it's their sport.
Yeah, he's probably like a lower tier boxer. So I think
it's insane how they're throwing Topuria onto the top boxers. Maybe Topuria, I don't know the divisions, but maybe against like Shakur or something like that. Maybe starting
I think he's bigger than Shakur.
Yeah, probably. But my point is somewhere down there, somewhere the up and comers, somewhere of like the decent ones. They want to throw him at the big dogs, Canelo, this that.
Crawford, Shut your ass like McGregor with Mayweather, basically, yeah.
Yeah, no, not even near. I love Topuria though.
Yeah,
like, what he's doing is super cool, and he's dominating, you know, the UFC, and I think it should just stay that way.
Yeah, I agree. I say if I'm Topuria, let's focus on UFC, get that bag, and maybe go into boxing later. Because
look, there's one thing I'll tell you. Once Conor McGregor stepped in the ring with Floyd. Shit ain't been the same ever since.
Nah, he got paid. You know,
there's just no motive no more. Yeah. He just, you know, and I just don't want to see that happen to Topuria, regardless if he wins or lose. You know what I mean? It's just because now he's starting to do gimmicks. He gained. You know, he already met his goal. He fucking got that bag and shit. And you know, it in a way it's because he started doing gimmicks. Conor McGregor started doing gimmicks and shit. Yeah. So, you know, take that UFC career seriously and stick to MMA.
Yeah, facts. Exactly. I agree.
Do you think Jake beats, what the fuck was her name?
I don't fucking know.
Clarissa some shit?
Clarissa Shields?
Clarissa Shields.
Probably, yeah.
You think he...
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Have you seen the clip of her sparring some guy and she got dropped? You haven't seen that clip?
No.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't.
Or she got dropped by like a fucking, you know, shitty ass hook.
The argument is that she's a professional boxer.
I mean, yeah, she's skilled, but I mean, I guess a guy. I mean, Jake can fight. Don't get me wrong, Jake can fight.
I thought we were gonna debate about this, but yes.
I mean, Jake can fight.
Jake, I feel like since he knows the fundamentals, that's enough. Obviously, if you put Clarissa against a normal guy,
yeah, if you put him against like a lower tier boxer, probably, you know, handle her shit, but it'll probably be competitive.
But if we're talking someone like Jake, which knows the fundamentals, is good, he has power, you know, he's not a professional boxer, but he knows the fundamentals and he knows the game. He beats Clarissa any day because
Jake got trainers and shit, high level trainers and shit. Well, so I've heard, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, he can fight. Don't get me wrong, he can fight. And I feel like he'd be too big, too strong for Clarissa Shields. I feel like he'd be too big, too strong. I mean, if he has a guy, I mean, guys are stronger than women, unless you're untrained. Unless you're like an untrained guy. Because at the gym, I've seen girls they're strong.
The girl has to be really high level, trained, and everything to go up against.
Yeah, but when I'm saying like Clarissa Shields, she's high level, she's skilled, but against like a lower tier boxer, she'll probably struggle a bit.
Yeah,
she'll probably struggle.
She would.
Give her like a medium tier, she'll probably lose.
Exactly.
Elite tier, she'll probably get her ass beat. Honestly, I'm probably overrating this. She'll probably get her ass beat by maybe like a medium tier boxer.
And it's not even just like...
It's not really a diss. I'm just saying, like, it's just a men versus women thing.
Exactly. But it's not even like a who, you know, men and women putting their hands on each other. It's more of like... Even like WNBA against NBA.
Exactly, yeah. Like the women got the skills. Don't get me wrong, they got the skills. But men would be too strong, too fast, too quick.
And I think it's not even...
I mean, look, men can dunk. Mm-hmm. Women WNBA, you can have... Name 5 that could dunk. Like a handful of them you might be able to dunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna debate about this, but I guess.
Well, you thought I was gonna say yeah?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be
Hell
like,
nah,
I thought
bro.
you were
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
"Dude,
fucking
she's a
stupid. I'm
professional."
not delusional. I'm not delusional.
I thought you were about to be like, dude, she's a professional boxer. She'll beat him. Like,
Yeah, but I would say that if Jake was starting out.
yeah,
But Jake got like hella years already in training.
yeah,
You know.
for sure. 100%. I 100%.
I'm saying skillfully, she's probably better than Jake skills wise.
Yeah.
But like strength, man strength, you know, the quickness, Jake will probably be faster than her.
It's like the same subject. Like, you know, you just, you know, like a weight class. You know.
Yeah, weight class. Well, no, that's different because
It's
men
different.
and women are different. We have different things. Men are stronger than women because you know we've had to go out and hunt. Usually the women will be the hunter gatherers, gather some food and shit.
Oh,
And
speaking
plus
of
what?
that fucking transgender Olympian boxer, bro.
Ooh, the
The fuck's his name?
Algerian lady? Or what are you talking about?
The transgender boxer that goes up against females in the Olympian.
I think it was the Algerian lady.
Dude, that's the scummiest shit ever, bro.
I mean, I don't know, but there's some things that I've seen like of her like looking like a girl. I don't know. It's like a weird thing. I'm not sure if she's actually like a girl or not. Or, like she's like cisgender, where like you have like two of the same things. I'm not sure. It's like a complicated thing. That's kind of like different. That's way different. That's like more complicated. I don't know the facts about that, so I don't want to spew hate on shit that I don't know completely.
Yeah. One thing I haven't been hearing a lot of people talking about is Ricky Hatton passed away.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. to Ricky Hatton, one of the goats, one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, it's weird to me. I barely found out about that. Like, it's not something.
It was like after the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, after they found him like at his house dead. R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, that was a shocker to me, bro. Ricky Hatton passed. Sucks. I swear I even heard somewhere, maybe I'm tripping, but I heard somewhere he wanted to return, like a little exhibition.
Yeah, because he had like his problems and stuff. I think with drugs and stuff like that. He got like really fat. I think he started boxing again. He like lost some of his weight. Kind of like Mike Tyson, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, he ended up passing. So,
R.I.P. to Ricky Hatton before we move on.
Facts. I don't.
Legend. We love you.
I don't. It was weird to me.
Have you seen his fights?
Yeah, I've seen his fights.
Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen the ones where he lost to Mayweather and Pacquiao. Yeah. The Pacquiao one was bad though. He lost like a second round, got knocked out.
Oh yeah, he got knocked out. Yeah.
That shit was...
But it was just weird to me how you know it wasn't very talked about. You know.
Yeah, that loss to Pacquiao was kind of funny because his trainer was Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Oh really?
And his senior was like, "Hey, we're not gonna get hit with that. What was it? I think it was like a left hook, right hook." And he got knocked out with that. Well, he got dropped by that right hook. That shit was kind of funny.
Oh my god, okay. The question goes, would you rather get the cleanest knockout in history? I don't know if I already asked you, but would you rather get the cleanest knockout in history, like it's very talked about, it's like cemented in boxing, against a bum,
okay,
or go the distance against like a top contender, like a champion? You go the distance, obviously maybe lose or something like that. You know, it's just you just go the distance, get your ass kicked, whatever. But you stand toe to toe with that fucking.
Okay.
Which one would you rather?
So the question is, would I rather get a clean knockout against a bum, or go to distance with a top tier boxer?
Toe to toe.
Probably the distance.
You think
I go to distance.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, look, I'm telling you right now, a lot of boxers coming up have a lot of those clean knockouts against bums.
Oh, for sure.
So it would just be like a normal thing. It would just be a knockout to my highlight tape.
Yeah.
But if I go to the distance with a top tier boxer, what do you mean by going the distance though? Like I'm just going the distance.
Just go the distance with him. Maybe he takes the decision or something like. But you went the distance. You went toe to toe.
Is it close?
It could be close, but like.
Maybe I get dominated 12-0.
Yeah. But you still went toe to toe with him. You know, imagine going toe to toe with him.
Yeah, but I went 12-0 though.
No. Tampoco. Like, you know, you maybe get the split decision or say he gets the split decision.
I'll probably get the knockout then.
You get the knockout?
I'll take the knockout, yeah.
That's what I was saying, because look, if you get the distance and shit, you know, you don't.
Yeah, but you say you're just going the distance. It doesn't say hard fought. It just says the distance.
But I feel like you have to have like stood your ground at some level if you go the distance. You know what I mean? Because if you go the distance with like fucking Ryan Garcia or something like that, that means you survived. You know?
Or maybe I boxed him like Rolly.
Yeah.
Or Devin Haney until he got dropped 3 times, but
So you say the knockout row?
I'll probably take the knockout.
That's what I'm saying. I'd say the knockout row, honestly, because, but I don't know, because if you just really think about it, imagine going toe to toe with like a fucking top contender.
Like Canelo, like Triple G Canelo.
Imagine going the distance with Canelo. That's more than rewarding because there's a lot of people that haven't gone the distance with him. You know,
But there's a lot of people that have.
Anybody, yeah, but good ass fighters.
That's true.
If you ask like a coworker or something like that, or like a friend, how long do you think you'll last in the ring with Canelo? They'll most likely like a round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, so to go the distance with him, I think it's a huge reward.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's facts.
It's like I feel like you have to be somewhat good at boxing to go the distance with like a fucking top contender.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. I'll take the knockout though.
Yeah, because imagine, dude, you get the coldest knockout. I'm like some Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury type shit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like a cold knockout. You get
I guess. Yeah,
shit.
I guess.
You get that Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I guess because Deontay Wilder's a lot of his knockouts came against like random ass guys, a lot of bums. So I guess.
Yeah,
so.
the Muhammad Ali infamous image is against some random guy. You know what I mean? Or maybe
I think like this. I think it's against Sonny Liston. I think, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I think.
Well, my point is, you know.
Let me take out my head.
All right. Did you see the clip? I'm pretty sure everyone saw it. The clip of the Chuck E. Cheese mascot getting
funny.
arrested.
That's funny.
It's funny because we worked at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah, we used to work there. Yep.
So to us, it was super weird. It just really put me in that perspective. Imagine you're working in this suit and they arrest you, bro.
That would be hella funny. But then, what did he do though? I wonder what he did.
I think they said he robbed a wallet or something like that.
That's it.
Whoa, he robbed a wallet. That's pretty.
I mean, still, I mean, they could have just waited for him to take out the suit. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, how are you gonna like in front of the kids and everything?
You just get him, like, bro.
Traumatize them.
Just fucking let him change. Let him change.
You're gonna traumatize the kids.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna say they arrested Chucky.
Yeah, they arrested.
Now they're not gonna want to go anymore. They're gonna think Chucky's a criminal.
Exactly, that'd be a.
They're gonna think he's selling fent or some shit. You know.
Honestly, I would have just been like, you know, if I were the cop, I would have been like, hey, come with us to the back. We need to talk to you. Take off the suit. We arrest him. Fucking arresting him in front of the kids, full suited and shit.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense for me.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
You kidding me? That's dumb. Hella dumb.
Chuck E. Cheese got arrested.
No, bro. Yeah, exactly, bro. Did you hear? Well, I don't know exactly, cause I heard some people defending him, but the Drewski whiteface.
Oh yeah, he dresses like a southerner.
I don't know how the hell he did it. I think he got like a makeup artist. But
probably.
He looked white. He looked white, and he went to some fucking festival or some shit like that. But I think some people were trying to cancel him for that.
All I'm gonna say is, look. I mean, I find it kind of funny, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. You know. But at the same time, if you're black and you thought it was funny, don't start crying when some white guy does a blackface. I mean, don't start crying.
Who was it? I think it might have been Theo Vaughn or something like that.
Did a blackface?
Yeah,
he talked about it.
He wanted to do blackface because of Drewski, and people were like, "Hell no, da da da," and then some people are like, "Why is it okay for Drewski to do it, but Theo Vaughn can't do blackface?"
Yeah, I mean, with the blackface has a lot of racist history back in the days, like the
you're right.
late 1800s, early 1900s and stuff.
You're right. It has a
history.
history.
They would use that to make fun of black people. To be derogatory, I guess.
Yeah, there was no, track back to whiteface. I feel like maybe that's why. But that's valid.
I mean, I find it kind of funny. I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, exactly. There was it was funny. It was kind of dumb. It was whatever. I mean,
if anything, he's being fucking racist towards black people.
Yeah.
You seen that he was spitting in their past and stuff, like that. It was kind of funny. But I mean, I didn't think too much of it.
I don't know if he got canceled for anything.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think it was just more of the narrative of if you're okay with this, why is blackface wrong?
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
But I don't know. All right. Since we were talking about Canelo Crawford, I want to get your opinion on where you rate Crawford right now. The up to date, like where do you rate him right now?
Or rate him as what?
Rate him as a fighter, and what do you think is next for him?
Put him as a S plus plus.
You think he's top tier right now?
Top tier, yeah, he's top tier. I think he top 4 best boxers.
Wow.
I want to say greatest because greatest is like impact, what you like did, resume. But I'll say probably best, just because I mean he was like he's probably the most avoided fighter of this era.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people wanted to fight him. Welterweight, nobody really wanted to fight him. Keith Thurman didn't want to fight him. Danny Garcia, you know, a bunch of fighters just kind of keep them out of that. And you know, I feel like when he got the chance to prove it, he proved it.
What do you think?
And I guess top tier fighters, he whooped Errol Spence, knocked him out, and he outclassed, dominated Canelo.
What do you think's next for him?
Honestly, he should probably retire. I mean, he's about to be 38.
I think that'd be clean.
Yeah, probably retire. Maybe take like an exhibition fight.
I think he even said it himself. Like, there's nothing next for him.
Nah, I mean, unless you want to go conquer another division, go to 160,
and potentially even get defeated by someone else or something like that.
Yeah, like a Yanni back or something.
He got the undisputed champion. You know, he's undefeated. He met the goal, beating Canelo. What bigger goal do you meet in boxing? Yeah. How do you think? Because people, I heard them saying that Benavidez beats Crawford. How do you feel about that?
Probably, I think.
You think so?
Just because Benavidez is younger. He's bigger too. He's way bigger than Canelo. Like Canelo, yeah, he's big, but he's kind of short. He's not like a big guy. You know what I mean? When you think big, you think like someone 6 feet tall, big, muscular, stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll give him credit. Yeah, I'll give Crawford credit for beating Canelo. But at the same time, you think he would have taken that fight if Benavidez was undisputed at 168? Can you say them boys get big up there? And that's why, because at first he didn't even think about fighting Canelo. He was like, you know what? I'm not 1-2 my horn. I'll probably fight 154 next after the Errol Spence fight. But then Bill Haney told him you should fight Canelo. He's not like too big. Because I mean he's like the same height as Crawford. Crawford has the reach advantage.
Yeah.
So I agree. I mean the good thing about Crawford, he was fighting at his natural weight. So that's a plus. But still, I don't think he'll probably fight one. I don't think he'll fight Benavidez. Because Benavidez is 175 now. I don't think he want to cut that weight.
I feel it. I wanna talk about a little something that I recently been thinking about, that has low key been annoying me. This new gen. How they basically will call anything AI. Like, have you seen that? Where like you see an edit or something like that out there, and then they'll just be like, "Oh, it's AI." Like, have you guys not heard of editing?
I mean, can you blame them?
I was gonna say that too. It is scary. I'm not gonna lie, because you can't tell the difference between reality and AI, whether something was made practical, edited, or. But I don't know. It just seems like it's very easy for them to throw that narrative out that it's AI. But I feel like it gets a lot of people, because like if there's something that's edited out there, they're like, oh, it's AI. But I think I just hate how the new gen is just like comfortable with that now. Like, they just
it's AI.
It's AI. Like, it's so fucking easy for them to say.
I never heard of that, but I mean honestly, everybody be saying, oh, that's AI.
Yeah,
like if you something's wrong, that's AI.
It's AI. Yeah. That's all they throw. I feel like it just shows that it's the new gen.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. It's hella weird.
Would you rather free Diddy or bring Hitler back from the dead?
What the hell kind of question is that?
Now answer it. Free Diddy or bring back Hitler from the dead?
Why not both?
No, it has to be one. No. Has to be one. What you mean both?
Why not both?
Nah, pick one.
You said free Diddy.
Or bring back Hitler from the dead.
What the hell? Let's see. I feel like I want to say Diddy.
Free Diddy? He gonna touch you next.
But I'm not gonna feel safe out there. I'm not gonna feel safe out there with Diddy. I don't know. I'm gonna. I mean, you can't say Hitler. Hell no, you can't say Hitler.
Nah, I feel like Hitler. He has people would celebrate him coming back to life. I feel like probably free Diddy.
Oh, you never know like if we're
Because you got the white
realistically-
supremacists. Them fools gonna be happy.
Oh, you
Them
never,
fools- them
yeah,
fools
you
gonna
never
join
know.
the cause.
You never know what will happen
Yeah.
if Hitler actually comes back to life. No, did he? Did he all the way?
Did he? Okay.
Did he? Would you rather be short with good genetics
Okay.
or be tall with bad genetics?
All right. What's the good genetics for like the short guy?
Like you got luscious hair, you can get ripped.
How short am I? Like 5'4"?
Like 5'3", 5'4".
5'3"?
5'3",
Damn.
5'4".
5'3". I'm jacked as fuck.
But you can like whatever kind of build you want. If you want to get bulked, if you want to get lean, you can accomplish it. Like
What about the tall guy?
the tall guy, bad as hell. He shitty hair. You
Shitty
know,
hair.
he
All
hella
things that could
pimples.
change.
Huh?
All things that could change.
But it's like bad genetics. You're just
Yeah,
you're
even bad
super
genetics.
hard.
You can still work out. You'll still look fine.
I mean, you can, but
The tall one. The tall.
you
How
pretty-
tall am I? How tall am I?
Like 6 foot.
6 foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tall guy. Yeah.
Really?
I just work out, cut my hair, do what I gotta
Well, I
do.
guess you got more to build.
Yeah.
Because, but then if you're short and you have good genetics,
Yeah, you still gotta work on the genetics.
yeah, obviously, but it'll be like it's like light work to like get lean and shit. Like you can,
Yeah, okay, I see.
because good genetics, it can be very beneficial. It
Yeah.
can bring a good mindset, good lifestyle. You have long luscious hair. Imagine, because look, you're saying, oh, there's shit you can build on, but what about, what if you're balding hella bad?
I wear a hat. Go bald.
Okay, so apparently being short is just terrible. You just don't want that. Okay.
Look at you. Nah, I'm playing.
No, what are you talking about? Hold on, I'm goated.
Nah,
I'm tall and handsome.
ugly and handsome. Rank the 4 seasons.
Rank the 4 seasons.
Yes. So we
Like,
got spring,
of the year?
summer,
Okay.
fall, autumn, or winter.
Rank the motherfucker. Hold on. Oh fuck.
What happened?
Nah, I just got a call by
Who called you? Eduardo?
my doctor,
What you
but I
say?
can't.
Chop? Cook?
Nah, I'm chilling, but hopefully they didn't fuck with the audio. If they call me again, it'll be suck. That'd suck. Alright, I'll just call him back. Okay, so rank the 4 seasons you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so before, the honestly for me recently it changed a lot.
I just rank them.
So what we got first?
We got spring, summer, fall, winter.
Okay, spring, summer, fall, winter. So spring's cool, but it's nothing interesting around that time. You know what I mean? Like like it's still cold, right? It's still cold.
Yeah, it's a little bit coldish in
Still
California. Yeah, you're
cold.
right. You're right.
And it just seems like such a filler season.
Yeah,
if
I
you
see what
ask
you mean.
me. So I'm gonna give that one like a. It's like a ABC or like a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 4.
1 out of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1 out of 4. I'd give it like a 2. It's
A
like
2?
yeah, it's such a filler.
Okay, summer.
Summer.
Well, it's just you rank them. You put them at where you want to put them.
Okay.
So you put a spring at 2. You think that's
Yeah.
the second best one?
You're right. I'd probably give summer the worst. Probably like a 1. So it'd be like at the very back.
So 4.
If 4 is the worst?
Yeah, 4 is the worst. 1 is the best.
Ah, okay.
Come on, bro.
My
This
bad.
put in Spanish high school. That's why he doesn't know fucking numbers.
Okay.
I'm playing. Cut that out.
So spring, I'm gonna give number 3.
3, okay.
3. Summer, I'm giving number 4 because it's just my personal experiences in terms of allergies, in terms of the heat, in terms of back then it was cool because it was summer break.
Yeah.
Now that you're out of school, what the hell's good about it?
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe it depends on how how you spend your summer.
Okay.
But and then fall and winter, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give fall number 2 and then winter number 1.
So summer. So what's last? Spring?
Last is summer.
Summer, okay.
Spring is
third. Fall is
is
second, and winter is first.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my rank.
I'll probably do winter first, summer second, fall third, and spring last.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I agree. Okay. All right. So the question goes: would you rather fuck a goat but no one knows you did it, or not fuck a goat but everyone thinks you did it?
So I fuck a goat or don't fuck a goat? That's the question.
But no one knows you did it.
Okay.
But you don't fuck a goat, but everyone thinks you did it. Like the narrative, everywhere you go, hey, you're the guy that fucked the goat. If you try anything, you try to go to a job interview, hey, aren't you the guy that fucked the goat? If you try to become famous, aren't you the guy that fucked the goat? Everyone thinks you did it, but you didn't.
Bro, what are these questions?
I saw it online.
Bro, what the heck? So first one is you fuck a goat, but nobody knows you did it.
Nobody knows you did it.
Or you don't fuck a goat, but everyone thinks you did it.
You don't, but everyone thinks you did it.
Mm.
Because there's both pros and cons for both of them, you know?
I'll probably fuck the goat, honestly. I'll fuck the goat.
That's the most realist answer.
What would you do?
Yeah, same. Because
nobody gonna think you did it.
Nobody knows you did it.
Yeah,
it
won't be. Because you're saying everybody knows I fucked the goat, but I didn't.
Exactly. Like if you can.
So actually, I'm gonna prove it right. Fuck it.
If you could steal a wad of cash from the bank and no one knows you did it, you know.
I mean, I guess.
You know, that's
Alright, rank. What are your top 5 drinks?
Top 5 drinks?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm like, these are about to be kiddish ass answers.
1 through 5.
Cause I ain't about to name no shot glasses, ain't no vodka, nothing like that.
Yeah, your top 5 drinks.
Just drinks.
Just like drinks, soda, water, stuff like that. Juice.
Okay.
Anything you want.
So number 1, I'd have to go. I'm gonna go with the natural shit. I'm gonna go vitamin water. That shit is go to because
vitamin water, like the drink, or just regular water.
Just the vitamin water. Vitamin water. Like the actual
drink?
The branded vitamin water.
Okay.
Because it's natural, it's good.
Okay.
You know, I when I work out in the sun. What the fuck?
Son, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck. Okay. When I'm out there like working in the sun and shit, you know, I've tried drinking like very sugary drinks and they mess me up.
Okay.
Headache, I feel shitty, too much, you know, sugar. But vitamin water provides like the sweetness, the flavor, and it's like drinking water, you know.
Okay.
So it's definitely up there right now, for sure. Number 2, I'm gonna go like maybe root beer, cause that's just
number
bomb.
2. Okay.
Yeah, cause I'd say right now at this moment it's like my favorite soda right now, for sure. Number 3. It's gonna sound goofy as hell, but Prime slaps sometimes. Why?
Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you cook.
Prime, cause you know sometimes you crave it. You know it's natural coconut water. You know, as childish as it sounds, it's a pretty good drink. So, and then number 4, I'm gonna just throw in a filler. I'm gonna say, fucking, what was it? Powerade. Powerade's cool.
Okay.
It's still very sugary.
Okay.
But that was my
go-to.
That was my go-to before vitamin water.
Okay. What about your 5th one?
My 5th one, water. You can't go wrong with water.
Okay.
But
so vitamin water,
root beer,
Prime, Powerade, and water.
Those are my top. What about you?
Okay, I would do number 1 water.
Okay.
Dependable. It's pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. Second, I'll probably go agua de horchata.
You got me there. I'm not gonna lie.
Agua de horchata probably second.
Okay.
And we got third. Probably go like Sprite. I like Sprite a lot. I like Sprite.
Oh, Sprite's good.
Sprite.
That was my second choice after root beer, but no.
You know,
you good.
Alright. And then we got for the fourth one, I like this drink they sell at Trader Joe's and Target. It's called agua de kefir. I like the guayaba version one. That was pretty good.
Okay.
That was pretty good. And fifth, I'll probably go with my old reliable manzanita.
Oh, it just slabs. It just slabs. Manzanita slabs.
Manzanita.
Okay. So the question goes: would you rather gain $1 million instantly, right? And think about this. There's no catch. Or die.
I get $1 million. What type of question is this?
You sure?
Yeah.
But you get to die.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You said get $1 million or you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the $1 million. I'm not gonna die. What the fuck?
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know, I saw it on TikTok. I feel like it's...
Dumbass man. Fuck
Nah, it was a banger question. What are you talking about?
I rank these top 5 Mexican foods.
Okay.
Tacos, enchiladas,
Okay.
quesadillas,
Okay.
mole, and tamales. Rank those 5.
Okay.
1 to 5.
I'm gonna give... Oh. Well, my personal, I'm gonna give tamales number 1.
Okay.
Tacos number 2.
Okay.
Enchiladas number 3.
Okay.
And what was the last one?
Quesadillas and mole.
Ooh. Well, since I already... Okay, I'm gonna put quesadillas next and then mole at the end.
Okay.
What about you?
I do tacos first, quesadillas second,
Okay.
tamales third,
Okay.
mole fourth, enchiladas fifth.
Really? You don't fuck
Yeah.
with enchiladas?
I like enchiladas, but I'm saying if I'm ranking out of those 5,
You right.
that's the list. That's the
Right.
list.
You fuck with mole?
I like mole. It's pretty good.
Okay. So I want you to think about this question. You know, I want you to think about the pros and cons, the logic, you know, talking realistic. You know, in your life, day-to-day base, how you can use this or not. If you had to choose a real life ability, what would it be?
Use one?
Yeah. And we're talking like, you got to think about logistics here. Like the pros and cons. Like if you were to choose bulletproof skin, you know, you get shot, you're still going to feel it in your organs and shit. I mean, you got to think logistics here.
Mm-hmm. One ability that I could use?
Yes.
Good? Okay. One ability.
Like,
one ability that I could use. That could be useful.
like if you had to in real life.
If I had to.
You're really thinking about this one.
I gotta think about it. Abilities, some good abilities.
Because you could think of like, you know, something that benefits yourself or something that, you know, you could help others or, you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You know Star Wars?
Okay.
You know the Force?
The Force.
I'd be like, kind of like that, yeah. Have the Force.
That'd be badass. Because you can lift
things
this
up.
fucking, you can lift this
I
whole
could,
fucking
you know,
room up.
Enchant people and shit. I'd probably do the Force.
The Force, that would be clean. That's not a
What
bad
about you?
ability. With me, I'd rather choose shape shifting
Okay.
because you
Okay,
can
you ugly?
shift.
I change it to like a handsome man or something like that.
I already am. I don't know what you're talking about. I already am. Like,
Why should shift into 60?
I'd be like shift into someone handsome. Shit, I already am. You know what I mean? Like, if
Bro, low-key, that's kind of what's it called? It's kind of hacks. You could just say shift into like some famous girl's husband. It's some devious
exactly.
shit. Damn.
You can. Obviously, you can do weird shit, but like you can, like you really give people trust issues. Like you'd be like, you don't know who's who.
Yeah.
You know, there is a shapeshifter out there. You don't know where he's at.
Uh-huh.
You know, you can be an urban legend out there. You know what I mean?
Urban legend.
Yeah. Or illusions.
Oh, okay.
Because imagine you're trying to like do a presentation or something like that, and then you're like in your presentation you're like, imagine a world where fire, and then like you actually show fire. You know what I mean? Like you show an illusion or something, like imagine it like it's raining money or something like that, and then it starts actually raining money outside because it's an illusion. I feel like that'd be badass.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like those are the most like normal Because anything else, like if you were to be a speedster or something like that,
Yeah.
you know, will you be able to breathe moving at the speed of light? Will your fucking hair and clothes burn off?
Yeah.
You know, you got to think of stuff like that. But yeah, do you think it is bad to steal your own shit back? Like if someone steals something from you, is it bad to steal it back?
Let's say, for example, you steal something from me,
Yes.
and it's like here in your room, and
Yes.
I take it back.
Yeah, you steal it back.
I steal it back without you knowing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean,
You think it's valid to steal it? Because look, if you were to, if a cop were, let's say I stole your bike or something like that,
yeah.
and then we're out, and then you steal it back. If a cop sees you, you're stealing. You know what I mean? They're gonna arrest you.
I guess, yeah.
It's
Nah, I'll probably steal it.
bad
I steal it.
Yeah. Do you think it's valid?
It's valid. It's your shit.
It's your shit.
It's my shit. I'm taking that shit
Yeah,
back.
you're
I'm
taking it back.
I don't go fuck.
I don't know. I feel like.
What about you?
I mean, obviously, but like, you know, I just feel like maybe you're still stealing. You know, like I feel like if there's a good person or something like that, if there's like a non.
Yeah, if you're a good person, you wouldn't have stolen in the first place.
No. Like, listen. If there's a guy that's a good person, he's not a rule breaker, but he got his shit stolen, and he's stealing it back. That makes him a rule breaker, no? Like.
No, I mean it's your shit. You're taking it back.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. So I saw a clip of, apparently, I don't know too much, but apparently there was a guy or a lady, I don't know. There was a squatter that lived under someone's crawl space.
Okay.
Yeah. And hold on. Okay, clean. They lived under their crawl space and changed the locks, and they had a bunch of shit in there, their whole setup and everything. What would you do in that situation if someone was living in your crawl space, changed the locks and everything? Think it's valid to, like...
Shit, I'm taking out the blicky.
Taking out the blicky.
Pass.
Do you think it's valid to, like, threaten them?
Yeah, bro,
like,
they're in my fucking house. Call the police. Get their ass out of there.
But have you seen the whole squatter rights?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. They get no rights. I feel like the
Well, it just depends, because sometimes people will live like in an abandoned house.
Uh-huh.
It's like abandoned. And they'll fix it up, and then you could keep it because it was already abandoned.
Well,
But I disagree with that also, because people, let's say that you're renting something out, and then people are just living there. I feel like, you should be able to get them out. If you're not paying shit, get them out.
For sure, but I mean...
But I guess I see why there's protections, because let's say if there weren't any, the owner, he could just kick you out and put someone that's going to pay him more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I love the whole rule of, like, if someone's in your property, you can shoot them,
Well, it depends
like,
the state you are, depends where you
because
are.
it's valid.
I mean, it's
They're
kind of valid.
in your property.
But it
Like,
depends.
there's no
It also
argument
depends,
there.
though, because some people will be like, oh, you didn't have to shoot him. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously, the goal isn't to just straight up shoot them, it's to more of scare them, to
Yeah, I
get
see
them
what you
away, but I don't think squatters should have any rights. I don't even think I feel like it's a get the fuck out, point blank, period.
Yeah.
There is no argument. You have no rights. You are in my property.
Yeah,
and,
thanks.
Because for the audacity for a squatter to change the locks and shit.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
What the hell kind of, like, how do you even have the audacity to do that, because it's not even your property. That's the dumbest thing ever. But yeah, I'd probably threaten them.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out. I wouldn't like fucking kill someone or something like that, but yeah. If your parents whooped your ass for stealing 5 bands and you already got the whipping of your life, and then you found it later on, you giving it back or not?
Who will I steal it from? Who did I steal those 5 bands from?
Let's say your dad.
I stole 5.
You didn't steal it from them,
Mm-hmm.
but you found them after you already got that.
Yeah,
whip.
but who did I steal those 5 bands from? Where did I get those 5 bands? I'm asking.
It's like, let's say your dad's, yeah.
So I stole from my dad.
No. 5 bands are missing, and then they whooped your ass because they thought you stole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant I stole the 5 bands and I got whipped for it. Oh, okay.
No. They say they thought you stole it. The 5 bands are missing. You get an ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
But then you find them later. 5 bands. You giving them back or not?
Shit, I got my ass whooped.
You already got your ass whooped. You already paid the price.
Shit, I'm proving them right. I'm taking that shit. Fuck it. I'm proving them right.
Exactly.
I'm proving them right.
Because if I got my ass whooped, I already
already paid the consequences for some shit I didn't do.
Exactly. You already paid the price for it.
I paid the price for it.
That was a 5 band whooping right there. I'm gonna charge them.
I'm taking that 5 bands.
Exactly.
Shit. I'm about to spend that shit.
You think it's valid?
Shit valid. I do it. Fuck it.
Valid. So I don't know if you saw the clips. But there was people riding bikes on the Bay Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge, like the actual freeway.
Yeah.
There was clips everywhere. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool, you know, being able to ride your bike there, but I think it's kind of dumb.
I mean, it's cool and all. Imagine doing it with your friends. It'd be cool and shit.
It'd be cool, but it's kind of dumb.
You're in the middle of the freeway.
It's kind of like an inconvenience, too.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
It's dangerous, inconvenient.
Yeah, like...
Be like a nuisance to everybody else.
Yeah, I saw the clips. I thought it was... You know,
I mean, it's a cool thing to do, but like...
I mean, it's cool. It seems fun, but like, it's dumb.
It should be done like in a specific day where you're allowed to do it. You know what I mean? Where it's not gonna be like a nuisance.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be cool.
But if you're just doing that just for the fun of it, I mean, it's kind of just...
It seemed like a bunch of...
a nuisance to everybody else.
Yeah, like a bunch of...
There's already fucking traffic going in and out of fucking SF, so... Yeah, add to it.
I feel like it'd be scary to ride on the Bay Bridge like that, you know?
I don't think it'd be too scary, but maybe it'd be a cool experience.
Because it's a long-ass bridge. You gotta... The whole thing, because there's cars behind you, too. They stop traffic and everything.
Yeah, something.
That's kind of dangerous, if you ask me, but, you know, it's whatever. All right, so that's going to conclude today's episode of the One Couch Podcast, episode 5. We're breezing through these episodes. Let me know what you thought of the boy Poncho and if I should have him back. But thank you guys for joining us today. Have a good one.